Yeah. Okay. So, hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, very good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So, what about your morning? How was your day today?
Okay, I was in rush. I had to complete, my all task within 1 p.m. So I was in rush, but yeah, somehow I managed time.
Okay. So,
During day I'm really occupied. It is really impossible for me to join. But I thought at
okay, in
least,
a day.
yeah,
Yeah,
please.
it's really difficult for you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But somehow you
Yeah.
got the time.
Actually, we planned multiple time to connect, but this just because of time we couldn't join. So I thought that this time
Yeah.
I have to manage anyhow.
Yeah, like we can connect, but sometimes we don't get time, so there's no need. But we can sometime, but in the evening, even I don't get time. I have because I have some friends, so I'm connecting with them on audio. So like 6:30. After 6:30, I don't get time, but before 6:30, I can have a conversation. But it's really tough for me. Hmm. Okay, so what about your practice going on these days? Are you uploading video daily?
No, no, I'm not consistent with this, YouTube.
I
But
think, yeah. I feel like you recently started your YouTube channel.
yeah, like last August.
Hmm.
Yeah, it.
Okay, August, you
Yeah,
started.
I
Hmm.
have
So
started.
what about your channel? Is it going
I'm not.
well?
Yeah, it is going well, but problem is from my side that I'm not uploading videos regularly. Sometime, once in a week, sometime two once in a 2 week, like this I'm uploading. So I'm not consistent due to time
Yeah.
issues. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it
Hmm.
is
So
going good, and I prefer most of the time just for video call. What
just a
we have.
second, just second, just second.
Video call, what happened? You have to sit on a place and then you
Hmm.
have to speak. And audio call, that is the reason I prefer audio call practice. So I am consistent with practice through audio call, but just because of gaining confidence and other practice also, in front of camera, it is really important. And just because of that, I have started my YouTube channel and I record and upload.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, we need to, to face camera daily
Hmm.
basis.
Exactly.
So you need to consistent video calling. When you upload your video daily, so your channel is going to grow
Hmm.
slowly and gradually, but it will work out. Even like everyone starting their journey from scratch, they're uploading, even they don't have any subscriber. But when you upload that your video, so you are like on the one side you are growing, on the other side your English it's growing and improving. You can
Exactly.
see the result outcomes, and I'm seeing clearly here conspicuous results I'm getting these days.
Hmm.
Yeah, but like if you want to grow on YouTube, so you have to you need to you
Hmm.
need to upload your video daily basis.
Daily basis.
At the
Exactly.
same time, it's really important if you
Hmm.
want.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, because these days, did you notice like there are many speakers, they started their journey from scratch and now they are providing one-to-one session for beginner. Once they were beginner and right now they all are really fluent speaker,
Hmm. True.
right? So
Exactly.
that's
Exactly.
really remarkable for them. Even I have a dream to do that and I started doing it. So that's really wonderful. Okay, I
Exactly.
think we both didn't introduce ourselves,
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
So
We
what?
skipped that part.
So would you like to go first?
Yeah, yes, definitely. So, as you know, my name is Mampi. I'm from West Bengal, and I'm a homemaker, mother of a beautiful daughter. She is 5.5 years old. And if I talk about my qualification, I have completed my master's twice. First time in Sanskrit language, and second time in work education. And nowadays, I'm pursuing teacher training course, and at the same time, I'm learning English language. And if I talk about my hobbies regarding learning or improving my English, whatever needed, I do in my free time. So separately, I don't have any hobbies.
Okay, that's superb. So let me introduce myself. So this side Sashmita Rao. I'm from UP, district Gajipur, and currently I'm working on my communication skill, talking about my education. So I have done my BSc, and apart from that, I'm running my own YouTube channel by name of Learn English with Sumo. And recently I started my own spoken classes, not grammar, only spoken one-to-one session. That's really, really helping me and student. So I'm getting results and talking about my goals. So I want to be a, I think, fluent speaker and confident and a kind of sort of trainer
Mm.
in my future. So yeah, that was all about my introduction part.
Okay, that is
Hmm.
impressive. You have started your one-on-one session. You will definitely learn a lot of things from your students. At the same time, they will learn from you. It is actually the really fantastic way can I can say to learn. Because nowadays
Yeah.
I'm also doing the same thing, but not like taking classes. I have some friends. I'm gonna like practicing with them, in a group session. Sometime WhatsApp group session, sometime like a Zoom session. Like this, we are practicing. So it is actually benefit.
Okay, so let's talk about a group topic, So what do you think talking in group, is it really benefiting you or not?
Yeah, definitely. Because it's been 1 year, like 6 to 8 months. I just preferred one-on-one conversation. So what happened? I got fluency, I got confident, but while speaking in front of others, like more than one, two, three, four, five people, I was like cold feet. I felt cold
Okay.
feet.
Hmm.
Yeah,
In just a one call, how many like learner are connecting with you?
five, six at this.
Five, six.
Yeah.
And okay, if you are going to connect with a 10 and 15 student in a one call, so do you think you are going to get benefited? You are going to
No,
get some benefit from it? So
no.
that's what I was talking about right now. Personally, so I don't like to talk and practice in a group calling because you have to wait for it. You have to wait for your
Hmm.
turn.
Yeah.
They like we if we are going to conduct any group session, so we have to like we need to give them time in like if we are putting any topic one and two topics. So first make sure we have to give them time in just a 1 and 2 minute we can explain we can elaborate that topic in a detail and then you have to give other like to give them other person to speak about that
Yeah,
topic.
definitely.
Otherwise it's not a good thing. That's why I don't like group calling. And I feel that like when you start waiting for people, so you are just wasting. There is no any point if you are just wasting your time. So instead of wasting you can go and start learning from yourself, and you can also find partner. I think 2 3 people it's enough in
Hmm.
one call.
Yeah.
But talking about 15 and 20, it's
Yeah, that
not
is
going to
not possible.
benefit, it's not
Yeah.
going to benefit you for anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
I highly recommend everyone. So don't connect with a lot of people. Try to connect only two and three in a one call. Otherwise, it's not a benefiting. But I like to talk with two people in just one call. I can't practice. Whatever we are thinking and it's going on in our mind, we can't say. Because sometimes, like while talking to them, they start talking about their topic, and in between, we get forgotten. So it's not coming out well. So
Hmm.
when we start thinking, when we start practicing with us, our friend, one
Hmm.
and two people together, so then they are going to get fluency
Hmm.
and many things, right? And I think recently I joined, not recently, maybe 2 3 months ago, there was one group I had earlier, and that guy was forcing me. So I said, okay, let's connect. I connected, I saw, I noticed there were many people like 15 and 17. They were not ready to they were not ready to stop their topic. They kept talking one topic. That one girl, she was talking a lot and she was putting her like thoughts
Hmm.
over and over, and she was not ready to stop. So how would you go to another
Exactly.
person, like how they are going to start their topic? They all were waiting when I'm going to speak in this group, when I'm going to get time for it. So personally, and in my opinion, it's not a good thing. Just try
Hmm.
to connect to people daily, try to practice with them. Then you can become a fluent speaker and you can get something from them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not a good. Yeah, like when you start practicing with the one, learner or two learner, I think like two learner just enough. You have to
Mm,
make your own friend, one friend, and you need to start talking to them daily. Maybe two, one and two, it's enough. Because in that way you are able to get time, you are putting your own topic, you are practicing daily, you are using idiomatic expression. Maybe in some area you are not able to get that, but your friend, it's going to be your friend is going to help you.
mm,
So it's a win-win situation for us,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, it happened. So, do you prefer one-on-one, like self-study, or group discussion, like one or two people
I
connecting?
just connect with my friends, on call, audio call, and video call both. So I have three friends. In the evening, I practice with daily with them daily on conference call. Two friend I have because I can't manage, 1 hour with one girl and 2 hour like 1 hour with another girl.
Mm,
So it's really difficult for me to handle. So that's why I prefer to connect on conference these days because the one girl she was not a consistent that moment, so I was getting time, but talking about handling two people two time, maybe 2 hours takes time, so I decided to talk with them on conference. But even I have a one friend, I talk to her every night 1 hour on video conversation, even though I'm taking session one and two daily. So that's really benefiting me. I can see the result. I'm not able to like I'm able to speak a lot and I can handle, I can manage it.
mm, mm,
So yeah, because when I started, talking about my beginning days, when I was having conversation, I was not looking like that. I was just, looking like a very timid soul and getting afraid. My face was terrible, the way I was expressing, my eye contact was not matching at all, like today. So it developed due to practice.
mm.
I
Exactly.
developed this kind of practice and this kind of conversation due to practice.
Mm,
I gave my time, I put my 100% in this journey to get this level. So it's been a 7 month when I started having conversation on video call. So it gives you strength when
mm.
you start talking on people on video call. So
Ex-
this is the best way. This is
exactly.
one of the best method you can apply. You can develop whatever you wanting, and in upcoming day, in your forthcoming days, you can see result. Maybe you are gonna be trainer, but you are not realizing it. You can't expect, like you can't, you can't figure your future. You can't see that what is going to happen in your future. You can't predict. Like
Exactly.
even I was not predicting, before 2 3 years ago. One day I can create my own channel. I can talk to people in that way. So that's a really really huge for me. So every small things it can change you. Like it can change into big thing.
Yeah, definitely. True. True. Actually, I am also doing the same thing, but I'm not consistent with video call. So I'm thinking that I have to, force myself to manage time at afternoon time, and I will connect with different people. I will save this time for only for like a video call. And yeah,
Hmm.
at evening or at night, whatever time I'll get, I have to utilize for speaking audio call through audio call, because as a homemaker, as a mother, I'm also at the same time I'm helping my husband's business. So it is, my plates are full. It is really impossible to manage time. But nowadays I'm thinking that if I need to grow, then I have to manage separately time.
Yeah, you have to manage it. Like at least you can connect one people,
Hmm.
one learner daily on video call.
Yeah, true.
And on audio calls, it's helping you. But if you are getting time, so you can go with that, and you can upload that video right on time. Maybe you are uploading at 4 p.m., so you just upload at the same time.
Hmm.
And try to upload one video daily. People are waiting for your video if you become consistent in this journey, and you are like you're speaking, it will be
Hmm.
grown up
Exactly.
in future. Yeah. Okay. So what your preference? Like what do you do in your spare time?
Like reading, listening. Actually, listening, I don't have separate time for, focus, consciously listen something. But yeah, while doing chores. I plug my headphone and I listen something, and speaking with people. That's three thing I'm doing consistently. No, not really. True. I mean, talk about reading. I'm not consistent. Whenever I'm getting time, I'm doing. And what about you?
So I do everything except for shadowing practice, like reading, writing, talking with ChatGPT, recording my video, and watching English podcast and connecting with people. So I do everything, but I'm not doing shadowing practice. But sometimes I feel like I'm doing it itself because when you start watching any podcast and trying to watch it over and over, so not you are not just only watching them, you are collecting some information and you are accumulating your thoughts. You are able to like you are able to frame that sentences in your next conversation. You do
Hmm.
not need to write down in your notebook your words, vocabulary. It will come out of your mouth
Hmm.
naturally because you are consuming daily,
So
day by day.
are you watching same video repeatedly?
Yeah, I do. I prefer to watch the same video for 4 times, 5 times. It depends on my preference. If I feel that it's really intriguing video, so I
Hmm.
would like to watch it again and again. Because I know the way they are explaining their words, sentences, it's really, really advanced.
Hmm.
So I want to imitate them. I want to employ those sentences in my own speaking, in my own speech, so that can make me fluent and it sounds like a natural and fluent speaker. So that's really
I
feeling
used to
good.
do the same thing, but nowadays I'm not doing. I used to do like one video I took for like a 15-minute long, 10-minute long, and I repeat it multiple time, um, repeated it. But nowadays I'm not doing the same thing. So, are you speaking with ChatGPT every day?
Yeah, I practice ChatGPT daily because I can see, when I record my video in the evening or in the morning. So I try to capture my surrounding. I try to reflect what's going on and where people are heading out. So whatever going on in front of me, I try to reflect. I try to think in English and trying to speak in audio and I think in video journaling. And then after practicing, after doing all things, so I feel like okay, some mistakes were going on and I was not perfect, even I was not getting how to say in right way. So every day, all time, prefer to go to chat gpt and I send my own voice. I try to narrate the same situation, the same topic to ai. Like you can notice that there are also like a voice note we can send chat gpt. So along with sending my voice to chat gpt and I say please correct my version and everything,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
please add some advanced version with the phrasal verb idiom. So it keeps me and I feel okay, it's really sounds natural. So I try to use them in my conversation, in my speaking. But we can't copy each and everything, right?
Hmm.
It's really really difficult if you want to imitate. So you may be like you might be getting 4 and 5 sentences you got from it. You can replace basic to advanced. It's really important. At some point you feel we need to replace our words, vocabulary and phrasal
Hmm.
verb and sentences,
True.
basic to advanced. So in that way I feel, because sometimes I feel like okay, it's really repetitive. I
Hmm.
need to replace.
Exactly.
So I try to maintain, I try to replace them into, or I think advance.
Hmm.
And that's really working.
Impressive.
Hmm.
Actually, a lot of people are getting motivation from, while watching your improvement and how the way you are practicing, and how many hours do you practice?
So talking about in a day, so I start my study at 9 a.m. I record my video, it takes 1 2 hour, and then I start reading, writing, everything, and practicing with the tongue twister and reading a 5 minute story. And I watch 2.5 an hour podcast, the same podcast I pick. So it takes a 2, I think sometimes 2 p.m. and then I start taking session 1 and 2 session. It depends on people how they are going to get me time. So sometimes three sessions and two sessions. So it's take I think 4:30. I get free time 4:30, and then I try to do my household chore whatever I have, doing dishes, and then trying to take a rest for 15 minutes, and then I go outside and I record my video again and try to practice with ChatGPT with the same topic again. And then I interact with my friend in the evening, 1 hour daily. So I do it. So my whole day it's really snowed under. So
Okay.
yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That
Hmm.
means from morning to night, you are occupied with your practice only. You are not doing anything else. Very good. That is why, you are improving rapidly. And you can see
Yeah.
your improvement. And in my case, what happened before December, I used to practice only speaking practice for 1 hour, sometime 1.5, sometime 2 hour. But now it decreases. It like
It
half
has
an hour.
subsided.
Yeah, sometime half an hour, sometime 40 minutes. Let's just I barely manage time just because of that is a course I'm doing pursuing for that. It
Hmm.
will take 1 year.
Like, yes, I get it. Like, we can't kill two birds with one stone. It's really hard to do that.
Yeah,
But if you are focusing at one thing, then it is going to working in
yeah, exactly.
rapidly. But
Rapidly.
if you're trying to focusing in like two things
Hmm.
at the same time, so it's not working. You
Exactly.
have to wait for it. Maybe you are hustling and bustling in these things, but you are not getting result like you are expecting
Yeah, true.
rapidly.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Hmm.
sometime and I'm in plateau situation. I'm stagnant somewhere. I'm not getting improvement. And it gives me frustration sometime.
I know that.
Yeah.
I can get you because it happens. When
Yeah.
we start stopping our practice, when we start subsiding, and we start getting that, okay, these days I'm not improving, it's not coming along, and what
Mm.
I supposed to do? Because we know the truth, we are not putting that much effort into
Exactly.
it, and that's why it's becoming overwhelming
Mm.
day by day.
True.
But you can't do that, it depends on your situation because situation doesn't allow you
Exactly.
to involve yourself into practice because these days you're like all married women, it's really difficult for them to balance each and everything. So you,
True.
as you mentioned, you are helping your husband in his office work, and then you are doing your household chore and trying to practice in English, so that's not easy.
True.
So yeah, so it's very very daunting task for them
Yeah.
and grueling.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly. But
Because you know that, yeah, yeah, come on,
yeah,
go ahead.
I'm talking about that. This is the right time. You are doing that hard work, and within 2 to 3 years, you will reach a level, and you will professionally start your like a career. So this is the right time, I can say. I tell each and everyone that you should start in your early 20. Whatever juggling or
Yeah.
struggle you have, you should start at that time. In my case, what happened, I used to teach, I used to do another job, but because of my daughter, I stopped each and everything. Otherwise, I also maybe thrive in a different place, or I will be in a different level. Not about English, but in careeristic. I'm talking about in career way. So this is the
Hmm.
right way, and you are struggling, and within 2 to 3 years, you will get the uh, place. And you don't need to in your 30s. You don't need to rush and struggle a lot, because I am
Yeah.
facing a lot of difficulties because I have to maintain my daughter, look after my daughter. Then health issues are there, then
Hmm.
multiple things. And before marriage, whatever you want to do, you do before marriage, and after that you will be
Hmm.
settled in your life, your career, and then you can think about
And
other
yes, it's
things.
really frustrating, when you are going to get
Exactly.
married and then you keep thinking when how you are going to balance your everything. So
Exactly.
that's really not a good, and yeah, like you are not going to get time. So it happens with everyone. And yeah, like once you mature, then you
Hmm.
start realizing why I was wasting my time.
Exactly.
I like I needed to work on right on time, but I didn't do that. But when you realize, so it's already getting late, and it already has gotten late,
Exactly.
right? So it happens. And yeah, earlier I was not thinking like that before creating my channel, and I was just roaming. I was just wondering that what I want to do. I had no idea what was my purpose. But when I started creating my channel and speaking with the people, then I found myself, okay, this is my career. I want to grow, but I was not aware because due to lack of confidence, and due to I was getting fear and afraid, that's why it was happening. But when I started doing it, I thought it's not a big deal. Everyone can speak in English. There's no any things you can't say, you can't speak in English. But when you start, if you really want to do something and if you have a burning desire to speak like that, so you should have to start from now on. Maybe you are like you might be facing a lot of difficulty while speaking. It might be I think overwhelming or uphill battle, but at some point you feel you start getting slowly and gradually.
Exactly.
So this is how we can start. This is how practice grows, and practice makes perfect
True. Certainly.
all time.
Mm,
Hmm.
definitely.
So really like I started watching some video when I was not able to speak in English. So it got me inspired. I inspired by them. Their video was really inspiring. So I thought, okay, why not? We need to start,
Mm,
even though we are able to speak in English, but we haven't started our YouTube channel. When you
mm,
start YouTube channel, so you feel like some responsibility you have already taken, and I think you have already taken the plunge. So you will be able to do that. It depends on you whether you want to get or not.
exactly. True.
Yeah, there are two aspects I can see.
True.
Hmm. Okay. So I think our video is
Uh,
really getting lengthy. So you have any questions so you can ask?
yeah, no, this time I don't have any question query. Yeah, if I have in future, I'll connect again with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It was
Hmm.
really amazing conversation, fruitful conversation with you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was really lovely conversation and was really meaningful and productive.
Yeah.
So take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.